Okay, so here are both my eyebrows. I just finished plucking them. They're not your typical, you know, freshly waxed, freshly threaded eyebrows, but
this is what you're gonna get, okay?
Okay, so this eyebrow usually turns out way better than the other one. The other one is, yeah, this one is always the stubborn one. Like, I really hate this bitch. She is just a train wreck. So what I normally like to do before I apply anything is just brush them a little bit, you know, just so they can kind of stay in place. I normally apply foundation all over my face first, and then I do my eyebrows. I'm gonna be honest, I wish I had like one of those studio backgrounds like most YouTubers. Okay, so after I put on my foundation, I did go a little light on the foundation just because I don't want it to be too strong. Okay, so use this spoolie. It's from Morphe. It's so affordable, to be honest, and it's just like has a double. And then I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of running out of this, but I usually do use the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. It's honestly the best thing ever. This is all I use. This is all I will ever use. It lasts me so long. It's almost running out, and this is in the shade dark brown. I don't know if you can see. Dark brown. So yeah, I'm gonna use the pomade now, and I'm going to start doing my eyebrows. If it ever dries out, just add a little bit of water and it'll like be smoother instead of so dry. I like to start with the bottom part of my brow. And just so you know, if you end up messing up, you're gonna go clean it up with concealer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But what I like to do is I like starting from the bottom first and just work your way all the way to the end. And like I said, it doesn't have to be that perfect, just as long as you stay or try and get on the line on the bottom. Looks like shit now, but don't worry, just smooth it out in a bit. When I do my line underneath, I like to brush it just so it smoothens out, trying to go of the shape of the brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit more. I go to the top of it. And like I said, this is just the way I do it, so it could be different for everyone else. Or I don't know if I mentioned that, depending on your eyebrow shape. So yeah, I just work my way to the top, so that way I know that this is where the arch is, you know? So that'll lead me to it, and then from then on, I just try to brush through. I'm such a perfectionist, like, if this does not look how I want, exactly how I want, I tend to get really pissed off, you know? Hopefully it works for the video. So then we're just gonna keep going. You kind of want to smooth it out here because you don't want it to look, you know, super strong. But you'll have chola eyebrows. This already looks like a chola brow, but once you do, you know, your makeup, everything else, it won't look as bad, trust me. Just kind of smooth it out. I like to brush upwards and then to the side once I go this way. Kind of want a little bit more, just that way it defines the bottom. So I'm just gonna get a couple more of the pomade and just make a little line here. That'll do. So if it doesn't turn out the way you want them, that's fine. If anyone wants some help doing their brows, or if you're starting to want to do your brows. So yeah, I just brush the bottom of it, keep brushing. I'm not really trying to go all perfect, but this is good so far, I feel like. You know how I said smooth it out a little bit? This doesn't seem smooth at all. I'm trying to fix that anyway. Open up my eyes. As it's getting later. Anybody listen to Mac DeMarco? Because I love Mac DeMarco. I guess this is alright, huh? Okay, so there's something that stuck with me from Jaclyn Hill. Your eyebrows are not twins. one will always look different from the other. It's okay if they're not exactly the same, just as long as you do your best. So don't, you know, punish yourself if it doesn't look the same. So again, same process. We're gonna start with the bottom. Dude, that already looks like pretty snatched. I did a good job with the line on the bottom. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but don't go all the way to the front. Kind of start in the middle, in the center of your brow. And then you just kind of work your way. You want to smooth it out towards, you know, the front of the brow. I know this doesn't look as smooth. I don't think it's that harsh, but you know. So yeah, just go ahead and trace your eyebrow, and like I said, make the shape of the arch. And so you kind of want to add a little bit more. This one usually turns out a lot smoother than this one. This one always turns out a little too harsh. 99 seconds. And like I said, we're gonna fix it anyway with concealer, so it's all good. I always like the way the arch looks on this brow. Okay, then you're gonna go ahead and just smooth out the inner part of the brow. Doesn't matter if you don't have enough pomade on it, just keep going and smooth it out. And then kind of, you know, brush it up and, oh shit. Make sure the line connects towards the middle and the arch. Just make that line. And then you want to brush it. Damn, this one actually came out really good. Like I said, one always turns out better than the other. I mean, they're both good. It's just like I said, they're not twins. Just smooth it out lightly. Just use a light hand because you're practically done. And just fill that little area in. Like I said, I try to make them as perfect as I want, but perfect doesn't exist. And trust me, I have to tell myself that almost every day. So yeah, there you have it. What do you think? These are the two brows that I just did. Very easy. So now, we're gonna move on to the concealer. Damn, I really like how this one looked. This one's a little questionable. Okay, so usually what I like to use, it's kind of like the LA Girl products, but it's just this little concealer right here. Some of it came out, there you go. Underneath the brow. Oh, I think I put too much, fuck. Okay, as you can see this hot mess, it's alright. Just use the same fucking brush and brush it through under the brow to conceal it and sharpen it up. Sharp that bitch up. Sharp it up. Anyway, yeah. So we're just gonna gently dab, 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 dab. You do want to use preferably concealer brush, but you know, I'm just making this as fast as I can, so I'm just using a sponge. I just do my fingers too. This is why people put the foundation afterwards, because it kind of does show, but you know, just doing it in case anyone wants to know how to sharpen it up. And yeah, should be done. I've been trying to do a little bit of more videos. I think I always say that and then like it doesn't happen, but I don't know, I just randomly thought of doing an eyebrow tutorial because I know normally people are like,
oh my god, how do you do your eyebrows?
And I'm like,
You know what? I should probably just, record myself doing my brows.
that way people can see exactly step by step how I do them. So, yeah, just let me know what you thought of the video. Anyway, yeah. Alright guys, bye.